Namaste and welcome to another episode of Cuisine, authentic, universal, meditative. I'm going to put together a very simple salad. It's called the Skin Infusion salad. It's one of my favorites and it has a gamut of fantastic anti-cancer properties. And more than anything else, it's also good for your heart. So it is true what they say, when you have a smile in your heart, your face will show it. So if you have very clean arteries, you're not going to have wrinkles on your face. So let's do some assembling rather, not cooking. So I have some curly kale. I'm going to just chop it very, very, very coarsely. I like that fresh smell, really, really good. I'm going to put that into the bowl right here, like so. And then I'm going to be adding some dino kale. The reason I like to put two different types of kale is because, first of all, for the flavors and also the visual appeal. It's very important to have very good visual appeal. I'm going to be putting in some truffle oil, black truffle oil. I love the flavor of it. So those of you who've never ever tried truffle oil, learn to experiment. It's all about experimenting and getting the flavors correct. And then you'll start having a knack for it. Then I have some carrots here. The carrots are just cut almost like fettuccini, just taking a little bit of a scrape. I call them carrot curls and I just love putting it together. Really, really nice. And don't be shy to use your hands. It's all about, making sure things are good. We're going to be putting some Umeboshi plum paste. It's available. The one that I really like is from Eden Organic. I don't have to put too much salt in my salad because the Umeboshi plum paste has quite a bit of sodium and salt in it. But get all of the, the leaves coated with this. It's really important. Carrots, of course, are not just good for rabbits. It's very good for your eyesight. It's also good for so many different types of cancers. Colorectal cancer, and people who consumed carrot juice and carrots also responded very well, especially when they had leukemia. So there's lots of research about that as well. Then the reason why we get acne on our face, for example, or pimples or comedones, it's because our bodies have heat and the heat shows up on the face, right? So we want to be as cool as a cucumber for that. So adding the cucumber in there. And at this juncture, remember when you assemble a salad of this kind, the order is very important, very, very important. Now I'm going to be putting in some black pepper or piper nigrum. Removes all of the mucus away from your body. And you put the black pepper in, you don't get the black spots on your face. It's as simple as that, so easy. The kalamata olives also has phenomenal antioxidant properties. And remember, when you add these kalamata olives, they are going to be in a brine bath. So technically you don't really have to add too much salt. So it's really nice to have that. Then I'm going to be putting in some goji berries, otherwise called wolf berries. I always rehydrate them with a little bit of hot water. So beautiful. And then I'm going to be adding some microgreens. So beautiful. It's such a fulfilling salad. The flavors are so amazing. And every mouthful has a different taste. To keep you interested in a salad, it's very important to have variety. But a multitude of flavors that make sense with one another. So that's really, really important. I'm going to add the avocados and we're going to plate up when we come back. Welcome back. So we are going to be putting together some avocados as part of our salad. See, the good thing about avocados, everybody's like, oh, I don't want to eat an avocado, it has too much fat in it. But it has good fat in it. And it is really good for your basic metabolic panel, which means your triglycerides come down with it. your LDL comes down with it, which is the lousy cholesterol, your low density lipoprotein comes down with it, and your HDL goes up about 11% because of this. So it's a delightful little thing, and I think they're beautiful, they're buttery, and so good. And they're a fruit also, so it's really helpful. Then I'm going to be putting in some lemon juice to just saturate them for now. And then this product, it's really nice. It's made by a company called Kite Hill, and it is artisanal almond cheese. So what I'm going to do is cut maybe a small sliver of it, and it has dill and chives and truffle in it. So I'm just going to cut little pieces and keep that ready. So when I put this together, I'm going to do a little exchange here so that you know how I put this together. Really, really pretty. So I have a piece of wood that I like to serve this on. It's a beautiful presentation for a fabulous organ. Remember that your skin is your largest organ, right? So we're going to be taking a big dollop of our salad, putting it right in the center. If some olives are going to be knotty and go off, that's fine. I'm going to be putting in some seaweed. I like the seaweed with the teriyaki flavor on the side like so. And on that, I'm going to lay out some avocados. I'm not finicky about, you know, removing the seed of the lemon. I mean, more rustic the better. Much, much better. And then just add one like that. And then put the bits of artisanal cheese on one side. One in there, one here. When I think about composing a salad and the visual appeal of it, for me it's very important. It's like putting together an outfit, your jewelry, and perhaps your shoes in your bag. A little bit has to flow through very seamlessly from one to the other. So this requires a taste test. And let me tell you, I'm looking at it and going like, yum. Put a little bit of that and some avocado in my mouth. Has that ever happened to you when you want to speak and your mouth is full of food? Well, and you're supposed to have manners, right? This is delightful. I must tell you, I don't even feel like it's a salad because my focus is, it's good for my skin and I'm gonna do it. And it's always an added bonus when the food is delightfully tasty. So work on that skin of yours. Until next time, this is Priyanka.